Hey guys, I hope everyone's doing well, and finally I'm here with my 5,000 subscriber thank you video. I know it's a bit late, but the channel has just been growing so fast that it was not really possible for me to do it at 5,000 subscribers because I've been busy and I've not felt too well lately. But yeah, by the time I got around to it now, it's we're already up to 5,300 something. So yeah, just thank you everybody so much for everything, for all your support, for watching the videos, for commenting, and just being part of the community. It's absolutely fantastic, and this is a huge milestone. We've had milestones previously. There was a 1,000 subscriber one, and I think I did one for 2,500 or 3,000 or something. But this one is really the first major one that I was looking to hit. And after this, obviously, the next one would be 10,000. I'm quite confident we'll hit that at some point. But yeah, so just thank you so much. We have created a fantastic community here, and the channel just keeps growing, really at a pretty alarming rate, and I hope it continues that way. It seems that a few changes I've made to the content and such has really helped out, so hopefully we can continue with that. But anyway, there's a few things I want to address here. There's going to be a slight update in terms of I'm just going to quickly go over some of the content in a minute here, but then also there is a giveaway related to this as a thank you, and then something else that I haven't gotten done yet in time to actually have it be part of this video, and I wanted it to be its own anyway. So the first thing is the giveaway. As a thank you, I know it's kind of small, but as a thank you, I do have 5 Factorio Steam keys, courtesy of the devs. So thank you to them very much as well for giving those to me. But I do have 5 Factorio Steam keys to give away for the celebration. And what's going to happen is I've made a video specifically for that, which I have unlisted. So there will be a link in the description. So if you want to be entered, you have to go to that link to see the video and then comment on that video. Okay, commenting on this video about the giveaway won't do anything for you, and please don't. Make sure to go to that specific video because I don't want this comment section being filled with the giveaway stuff. So go over to that video and just comment if you want to be entered. And I think it kind of goes without saying, but I'll just say it. I'm gonna kind of have to just trust you guys here in terms of if you already have Factorio or not. I would very much prefer to be giving these keys to people who don't already have the game, who would like it. I know there are people in the community and my subs and viewers who don't, because I've had people mention that. So if you don't have the game, definitely go check that out. If you do, then I'd prefer you don't enter unless you legitimately have a friend or something who doesn't have the game or can't afford it or something. So there's 5 of those, and then also I might have a few Transport Fever keys as well. I am sending a request in for that, and because I had gotten an email mentioning they would be willing to give some of those away to creators, but I haven't heard back, so I'm not sure on that. They may or may not be in that, but either way, just go there and comment if you want to be entered. So there's that. And then the other part, which again is going to be a separate video, hopefully I can get done maybe over the weekend or something, is a montage video. A lot of people have been wondering about it and requesting a Exterminator train death montage. So I have multiple clips saved up of train deaths and a few other deaths that were quite funny, and then I'm going to try to pull some clips that aren't necessarily deaths, but just me doing really dumb things in Factorio from previous videos. And I'm going to try to make a little montage of that, which I hope you guys will enjoy. I was laughing my ass off just watching the clips, even though, it happened to me and I've seen it before. It's just, it's always funny to see that. So, look out for that as well. Probably, maybe next week, because this weekend's actually Christmas, so I'm going to be away. But there's that. So, there's all that. And just again, thank you guys. It's just really fantastic. I don't know what else to say really. It's almost has me speechless. Like, I guess something I want to touch on is just, what I'm trying to create here and what we're creating is a lot of YouTubers or Twitch personalities, but it's more so YouTube because Twitch is more personable anyway, just because of the live aspect. But a lot of YouTubers, they create great content. Stuff I watch, they're great content. They're really fun to watch, but I never really feel like I could relate to them as a person or one-to-one, if that makes sense. They just feel like a big persona or big just personality out there who's making this content that I'm watching that I could never really relate to them. And I'm trying to not do that. I'm trying to, that's the whole thing with the community, and I try to make the best effort I can to respond to every single comment, or at least read them. If I read them and don't respond, I'll almost always give the comment a thumbs up to let you know I saw it. And if I don't respond to your comment, it's almost always because it got lost in what can sometimes be a black hole of YouTube notifications that they're just wonky sometimes and I miss them. But yeah, I want you to, be able to feel like you can relate to me as another person rather than just a personality that's out there. And, I hope, I feel the same with you guys. There's a lot of people who comment on the video and on the videos and I recognize you, right? I mean, you comment on multiple videos and I remember who you are and I remember what you say, and it's just great. And that's kind of what the Discord's for too, is it's great to talk to people in there and communicate that way, as well as the community server is also what that's for. I've had some fantastic times playing with you guys on there. And yeah, so that's just kind of what I'm trying to achieve. And even once the channel gets bigger, I still want to keep to that until it gets to a point where I just physically cannot respond to every comment. But I don't see that happening for quite a long time, just because I do put in a very concerted effort to do that. And yeah, just thank you so much. And if you want to help support the channel more, head over to Patreon. There's definitely that's the best way to do it as of right now, is head over to the Patreon, which will be linked in the description as always. But there's that. And last thing, just a quick kind of content update is the SpaceX Plus. That series has really taken off. It's doing absolutely fantastic. I'm so thrilled that you guys are enjoying it so much. And here's kind of where we stand with it, right? So I have a lot of episodes pre-recorded just because we do long sessions, 4, 5, 6 hours, and I record throughout that and then upload a video a day. I was going to go to 2 videos a day per multiple requests from people, but I'm actually not going to at this point, and the reason for that is because Will and kind of myself need to take a break, so we're not going to actually be playing it until after Christmas. And I do have enough episodes saved up already to get through Christmas and a little bit past, but if I went to 2 videos a day, I wouldn't. So I do need to keep it to 1 a day just for that reason, since we won't be recording or playing again until after Christmas. And kind of part of that reason is where we stand with it now as of our last session. We've pretty much already broken the game, which is really disappointing, because even at that point, we weren't close to our goal. We're going to do some things to try to fix it, and hopefully we can keep playing after we make some changes to try to improve performance. But as it stands now in multiplayer, we're lucky if we can even get 40 UPS and FPS, and even then a lot of the guys drop down to 5 UPS randomly and can't even move, which is really kind of frustrating because we weren't done with our goal or anything. So hopefully we continue it, but that's kind of where we stand now. We're going to be taking a break, and yeah, I think that's really it. So leave any thoughts or comments down below, any way I can improve you know, and anything you want to see or just any thoughts you have, I'd love to hear them. Hop over to the Discord if you're interested in that. Check out Patreon if you want to help support the channel more. And I'm going to try to start streaming more as well, but I'll cover that somewhere else. And yeah, just a quick reminder, go check out the giveaway video if you're interested. And yeah, guys, as always, thank you so much. Do take care, and I look forward to seeing you next time.